So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 17 till the 23rd of August 2026. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see what we have. We have the devil. Oh, okay. Let me clarify this before I'm going to jump to conclusions about the situation. Definitely, it's unhealthy. Definitely, it's not a good idea. Let's see. Come on, honey. What's wrong? Let's see. We have the hanged man, the high priestess, and the king of wands. Oh. Somebody is feeling like they should act exactly the opposite of how they're feeling for you, how they're feeling for the situation. They're stuck on you. Okay. And this person, like behind the scenes, this person is obsessively obsessed with you. Physically, very attracted to you, physically, very obsessed with you. All they can think about is you and your body. This might sound very weird, but this person is kind of physically obsessed with you, and they're trying their best to not to show you that, and they're trying their best to remain neutral or making you feel like they're not even interested. Mind you, they are not in love with you. They are physically obsessed with you, sexually obsessed with you, you can say like that. But they're trying their best to hide it, because the more they're trying to the more they are okay, they're just trying their best to hide it, because they feel like you are going to take it in a wrong way, or you might think like they're a pervert or something. Yeah, this might be somebody who's working around you, somebody who's trying to ignore you or trying to act cool in front of you, but you can sense it. That might be the person. I don't think so this is somebody whom you have a relationship with you. I don't think so. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? We have the king of wands. From your side, you are just doing your own thing, living your own life, looking good, feeling good. Like physically you are doing some kind of changes in your body, in your energies, and people are noticing that, and you're feeling very good about it. You are just doing your own thing, you are just living your own life. You're like being a king or queen, and you're mostly in your masculine energy. Whether you are a male or female doesn't matter. You are like in that energy of I got it, I got my life together, and I'm doing it, whatever you feel like doing. And it's working. People are getting crazy. What is happening, Aquarius? Three of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. What is happening here is you are just healing from your heartbroken era. You are just coming out of your heartbroken era, and you are starting a brand new chapter of your life, which includes a lot of focus on your money, job, career, finances, and your looks and body and energies. And everything or everyone around you is going crazy over your shifts, over your changes, and one in particular. So you are feeling like not giving a shit about anything or anyone around you, doing your own thing, living your own life, being happy. And that's exactly how we manifest. This is the kind of energy that a person needs to manifest. That's why you might be attracting a lot of these kind of energies too. So along with positive, the negatives also come. That's rule. Nothing can be neutral, especially when it comes to energies like of people. So yeah, you're feeling like I'm good. I'm at the top of the world. I'm healing. I'm just doing my own thing. I don't care about anybody else's existence. That's what your current energies are. Let's see what this person wants from you. We all know. Okay, Two of Swords. They want some kind of clarity. They want some kind of maybe answer. No, okay, they want to see the clear cut picture of what is going on. Okay. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. They definitely want to remove this up in the air kind of energy. Let's clarify the Two of Swords as their intentions for you for this situation. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. This person wants to know if you are interested in someone else, if you are hiding something, if you are single and available or not. They want to know each and everything about you and about your energies. Just give me a sec. So they want to know each and everything about you, like how you are like this, how you are so independent, how you are so free, and most importantly, they want to know if you are single and available or not, especially for them. They don't want to. They don't care about anyone else. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? We have the Two of Wands. Okay, you just want to wait and watch and hope for some kind of results to come. You are holding on to one situation and you're putting everything else, everyone else in the background. Now, this one situation, for most of you, it's related to your growth and expansion in your career and business and money. For others of you, it can be a specific person also, but you're looking forward to have some kind of answers, some kind of results of whatever you're holding on to. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Wands. It's not like you're not aware of people around you, energies around you. You are, but you are consciously choosing to go ahead with something that's more important for you, something or someone, and you're waiting. We have this Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and Lovers. You're waiting for some kind of answers from a person or a situation that's at a long distance from you. Now, it can include, again, it can include a career or job opportunity where you are planning to go abroad or something. You're waiting for some kind of green signal from their side, or you're waiting for some kind of message communication from a specific person, specific energy, so that you can decide what to do and what not to do in this area of your life next. Okay, let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the 23rd of August 2026. We have the Page of Swords. Somebody watching you from a distance. Maybe you are going to have online communication with somebody. There's a energy exchange, but it's happening from a distance. It's not like you guys are meeting face to face or connecting like that. Let's clarify this as a potential outcome. Page of Swords. So we have the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups and the Temperance. Wow. Somebody is going to express their feelings to you. Maybe not directly. I don't think so. They're going to directly tell you how much they love you and they want to get married to you or get settled to you. They're going to indicate in some way. Somebody who is at a distance from you is going to express their feelings to you about having a long term partnership with you and taking things really very, very slow at the pace, the way you like it, Aquarius. Wow, this is really cool. It can be the person you might be, the specific person that you want in your life. Might be you are reaching out to them and you are telling them, you're expressing them your feelings, and you are telling them that you are ready to take it forward really very slow and you are ready to put in the effort and energy step by step. Or it can be somebody, but there's a distance. Physically, you guys are at a distance. Energetically, you guys are super connected, and somebody is going to express their genuine feelings and honest energies of wanting to be with you for the rest of their life. I don't think so. This is the same person that we were talking about at first. This is someone else who's genuinely in love with you, genuinely wants to be with you, and genuinely want to take things forward with you. It doesn't matter who is approaching whom here, but there's a lot of love, there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of stability, and there's a lot of patience. Now, I don't know if they are going to reject it or you are going to reject it or accept it, but there's love here, a lot of it, and positivity and happiness. And you're feeling good about it, whether it's coming from your side to it's happening from your side or somebody else's. It's making you feel good. It's making you feel loved and cared for. That's good. That's good. That's cool. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this week, for this situation, Aquarius. We have the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, the Empress. If you're holding on to something or someone, the time has come for you to release it. If you want real growth and happiness and expansion and every kind of positivity in your life, every kind of happiness in your life, you guys have to get out of this holding on to whatever or whosoever you're holding on to. Or if you're holding on to this energy of I'm not never going to express myself, I'm never going to say anything, I'm never going to do this or do that, until unless you guys are going to let it all come out, whatever you're holding on to, until unless you guys are going to do the necessary things that is required in order to set yourself free, you are not going to have the kind of growth and expansion and happiness the way you want it, whether it's personal or professional. So instead of holding on to something or someone, let it all come out, express it, hmm? Create something out of it, okay, produce something out of it. Because even if we hold on to the most healthiest thing on this planet earth, that becomes unhealthy because of our attachment, because of our holding on to that person or situation or thing or whatever it is. The most healthiest thing can become the most unhealthiest if not properly taken care of. Hmm? That's the message. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life, Aquarius. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. And I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is no need to worry. Somehow I knew it. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and an easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.